The killing of George Floyd is on the minds of people all across the country, including top athletes and coaches. Today, News 4's Maurice Drummond spoke with Mizzou head basketball coach Cuonzo Martin. That's an interview you'll only see on 4.
Some major sports figures across the U.S. continue to express their thoughts on the death of George Floyd. And one prominent name in the sports landscape in this state is Mizzou head basketball coach Cuonzo Martin. And this afternoon, the coach shared with me his passion and concern for the recent events in an interview that you can only see right here on News 4.
I've seen it so many times, and it's hard when a guy says, I can't breathe. That means stop. I would imagine this level of protocol. And in the last week or so, I've talked to so many police officers, and I think our police chief here in Columbia has done a tremendous job really communicating with our team, with us, any insight. And just a hard thing to really watch. And the worst thing about it, when you can't do anything about it, that's tough.
Why do you think that this situation with George Floyd has just caused so much frustration, so much anger across the United States? Why is this one different?
But I think what happened in this particular time, and I say it to give context with the coronavirus, is almost for us time has stopped. So now there's no sports to cover this up. So you see it now. Because in the past, I think when this happened, there was something else that took place. There's a Super Bowl, there's the NBA championship, there's so many things that are going on. So now time has stopped so we all can see it. And now in the pain in that which happened, but I think if there's a beauty in it, everybody can see the lens of that action right there. The camera footage zoomed in on it, on this young man when an officer has his knee on this guy's throat and I can't breathe. Now tomorrow is still the same thing because there's nothing to cover that up. It's the same thing. This is not a white and black issue. This is a fight against racism. I think that is the one thing that we have to understand. This is not white people, I didn't do this. It's not about that. It's about fighting racism, and there's still a lot of it. I mean, you go back to before I was born, the fight in which Martin Luther King operated. Then you see the Rodney King riots. Here we are again 30 years later. I don't want to be a part of another 30 years. We have to take a stand. And I think for all of us that live a comfortable life, like yourself, like me, we have to get out in front of this and say, man, this has to stop.
When I asked Coach Martin about what young people can learn from these events, he told me simply, regardless of background, they need to know that life should have a level playing field and an opportunity for all. Maurice Drummond, News 4.
News 4 is continuing to monitor developing situations.